I'm truly delighted and humbled to stand before you here today at the iconic Mamangina waterfront, a landmark and testament of the great beauty of our Mombasa County. Let me begin by welcoming you all to County 001 on this auspicious occasion that demonstrates the vibrancy of our democracy, the smooth transition of power between successive governments. You have come from far and wide, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you for taking the time to share this special moment with the people of Mombasa. This is a sign of the great support for our movement to give our county a new beginning. This is a sign that our movement is the people's movement. And indeed, the people have voted for the People's Project. My reciprocating pledge to you all is that Mombasa shall remain to be of the people, for the people, and by the people. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the people of Mombasa for exercising their democratic right on the 29th of August and coming out to elect a governor of their choice. As a county, we had 2 false starts, but when the moment finally came, the people made their voice heard at the ballot, and I'm humbled that you chose my deputy and I to serve. I will always and ever be unforgiving for running a clean campaign with the greatest respect and dignity for all. It is our solemn intention to carry this approach forward in our governance. Now that the elections are behind us, I would like to take this opportunity with utmost humility to extend a hand of friendship to my electoral competitors and all those who may have voted for other candidates. I have personally called those who competed against us, and today I make special recognition of my brother, His Excellency Daktari William Kingi, for being here together with us. Let us join hands and let us join efforts to unite the people of Mombasa and forge ahead to tackle emerging challenges together. I want to assure every resident of Mombasa that whether you voted for Abdulswamad, Sharrif Nasir and Francis Toya, or you voted for anyone else, it is my solemn oath before the Almighty that I shall be a servant governor to all, regardless of the color of their skin, their ethnicity, their religion, or their political beliefs. The greatest revenue that we enjoy as a county is that of our people. Over the past 10 years, when I served as a member of Parliament for Mvita constituency, I was at the heart of efforts to unite the diverse communities residing in Mombasa County. I have worked hand in hand with the people to create a sense of communal belonging where everybody feels welcome in Mombasa. My commitment today is to carry this forward as your servant governor. I thank you for the confidence you have shown in my leadership. When I first declared my intention to vie for the position of Chief Executive of Mombasa, I did so out of a deep desire to transform our beloved county. This journey has never been about me, but this journey has always been about us together collectively. It has been about uplifting the lives of the residents of Mombasa and bringing the fruits of devolution through the doorsteps of each and every household in our county. This journey has been about making Ugatuzi work for you in line with the dreams and vision of those who came before us, those who fought for Majimbo, illustrious names, the likes of Ronald Ngala, and the likes of my late father, Sharrif, and an icon who's living right now, my party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. And at this juncture, to wish those who are no longer with us, those who have departed and have been there with this struggle, may the Almighty place them in a better place, and may they be proud of the achievements we have achieved and those we are yet to achieve and have targeted to. I intend to honor our historical promise and bring revolution to you, the people. Within the first 100 days of my administration, I intend to roll out the Serikali Mitaani program. Serikali Mitaani will bring government and all its services from the governor's office in Treasury Square directly to you in your various homesteads. We want to make sure services are easily accessible to you wherever you are. Towards this end, my government shall with immediate effect issue a directive that the sub-county administration is expanded from sub-county and ward administrators to include village administrators who will be drawn from our local communities in order to enhance the efficiency of service delivery. The success of my county government shall be determined by the collaboration and support of our esteemed county government workers. The journey to transform Mombasa shall not be a short sprint, but shall be a long-distance marathon. And I cannot do this alone. We will require everyone's support. I cannot do it without each and every one of you. This is why it is my topmost agenda that it shall be to ensure that we have a good working relation with you, the county employees. Your input shall be invaluable, and I will do my part to ensure you are well treated, including the timely payment of your salaries and the diligent remittance of your statutory deductions. As your servant governor, my top priority shall be the economic revival of Mombasa County. And I'm glad during my inaugural speech that we have development partners with us here today. It is timely to say that we must tackle the ticking time bomb of unemployment. Mombasa residents are struggling with the rising cost of living as incomes dwindle and disappear as our local hotel industry and port-related businesses struggle. It is for this reason that immediately after this, I shall report to my office to sign my first executive order on the waiving of license penalties levied on markets and businesses during the COVID-19 period to enable our business resume normal operations without undue financial burden. Moreover, to jumpstart our economy, my county government shall invest in our young people. We will roll out the Skills Mitaani program through the Serikali Mitaani structures that will enable our youth to get certified technical training. Our young people will then be able to convert their experience as hairdressers, masons, electricians, plumbers, and so on into recognized certificates. Once qualified, we will enter all these young people into a job database that will provide a one-stop shop for talent recruitment in Mombasa County. This database will allow us to source job opportunities for these youth in the diaspora over and above the local opportunities. We will revive Mombasa to the glory of old. Mombasa soon will see a revamp of dormant businesses as well as expansion of existing ones through our business-friendly policies. Despite being strongly in Azimio, I will work together with the County Assembly, to fast-track legislation to consolidate licenses in Mombasa into a single business permit. The new single business permit shall cover all forms of county licensing, including health inspection, business, fire, and other attendance fees. I shall also be signing an executive order to waive historical clamping fees on all public service vehicles as well as private vehicles to allow the county start afresh in the collection of parking revenue. These pending clamping fees have served as a compliance obstruction, and our people want to pay and be obedient, but are limited from doing so due to these significant accrued fees. The construction industry is the second largest revenue stream for our country. Property developers shall have a reason to flock to Mombasa under our administration, as they can expect a hastened, transparent and automated building approval process. Mombasa shall be open for business, and these approvals shall be in a very hastened, timely manner. As the Governor of Mombasa, despite being in Azimio, strongly, let me restate my responsibility to hold and uphold the Constitution, and in particular, the spirit of one central government and 47 devolved governments.